Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or RikkiMikkiPlans, and I am an overthinker. I'm an overthinker, and I've been overthinking this. So basically, here's the deal. I'm not prepared for what I'm going to do because I've been sitting here overthinking it, and now I'm just like, you know what? I just need a plan. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like, it's not a masterpiece. It's 1 week in my planner. So I'm trying to undo my overthinking. And I'm planning this week in my classic size happy planner for the week of June 12th through the 18th. Don't I sound all official? And I'm doing it on the inserts that I have created to work with my empty nest lifestyle. And so these have all the activities and appointments shifted to one side, sort of like a dashboard layout, and they have all the to-do lists on the other side. And so you'll see how this works. So here's my overthinking, and I'm going to pull out last week's pages. This was last week. Purple and yellow, loved it, really liked it. In fact, I totally love these flowers. So what I thought I would like to do is use those same flowers again, but mix them with the blues this time. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll just do blues, but there aren't enough just blues in here. So I think I'm going to stick with purples and blues. So I'm going to go with purple and yellow to purple and blue. And then maybe next week I'll do blue and something else, and I'll just keep, changing one color out or something. There aren't enough blues in here and purples. I guess there are kind of a few more. Like these have the blue and the purple. And I did use them last week, and I did like it. I really love that, but I like that too. I could also mix it with some florals from Heather Kell's book. This blue matches quite nicely, as well as, this is blue and purple, but I think the purple's a little too pinky purple to go with this. So I won't use these. I could use these. They feel a little wintry though, with the holly mixed in. So maybe I'll just use this book for the boxes. Maybe, but I do think I have some boxes in here. So anyway, Erica, stop overthinking. So let's just jump in. I've got blues and purples here. I've got blues and purples here. And I don't think there are any more blues, but there are some more purples. Yeah, more purples. So no more blues. So maybe I'll do lots and lots of purple flowers and then lots of blue boxes and other decor. That works, right? So let's start with a sticker here. I want to feel as free as the flowers or just bloom. I like this one. I could put it on the purple. I thought about doing this last week and I didn't. Could put it on the purple to really pull the purple and blue together. It's not bad, folks. Let's try it. It's not bad. Pardon me. I feel like it takes away from the daintiness of the blue. Like this is just a really, really lovely blue. Although I say that, and I'm going to pull out some flowers to stick behind it, but that's different. I'm sure that's different. Let's stick some white flowers behind it. That'll keep the daintiness going. Erica, you just said you're going to do purple and blue. Why are you doing white? Because white is neutral, and I can. So let's just stick this down. I think I did this last week. I did. Look. Flower. Yeah, I did it. That's okay. It obviously works for me. All right, so I'll stick that guy there. Is that the only white of that type? No, I've got a smaller one here. I'm just not sure I want to use the daisy. And so I'll stick this little cutie pie. What's the best way to do him? Kind of like that. And then let's do, no, okay. I was going to do one more, but that's silliness. And then we'll stick him down. And I'm going to center him with my box for Monday there. Okay. yeah, and then I can add that in somewhere too to tie that together. All right, so now let's do some pretty floral action down here. Let's start with this guy. And instead of last week I put him in the middle, and it really kind of stole from the space to right. So I'm going to do him on the edge this time. Or, yeah, I was thinking I could just shorten him, but I think I'll do him here. Okay, that's good. And then, do I want to put the two clovers together? I don't know. Not sure about that. And which direction are those flowers that I'm using? Purples and blues. Anyway. So, last week was my sister-in-law's funeral. And this week, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this, is my sister-in-law's on my other side, so my brother's wife, my sister-in-law's sister's funeral. And they were both so young, and it's just so dreadfully sad. And so we're going to her funeral. I wasn't close to her, just by way of how family is made up. Like, you know, I know my sister-in-law, but her siblings I don't know quite as well. But still, it's just so sad. It's just so sad. And so we're going to that funeral as well. And we'll do that on Friday of this week. And I think my daughter's going to sing at it. And so that'll be nice. But so sad. Just so sad. How do I want to do these flowers? So yeah, it's just been way too many funerals, frankly. Like, it's just, there shouldn't be this much. There shouldn't be this much. All right, sorry. Kind of depressing, but I was just telling you guys what's going on in my life, right? So that's what's going on in my life. Nope, that's not going to come up. Let's put this here to balance this height. And then I'll just punch out that mushroom hole there. Then I got these two little tiny ones, but I think I'm going to pull this page out. I will use them kind of somewhere over here. All right, let's get started then. All right, so I'm going to cut this off. Look, I have stuff on my scissors again. You guys know how much I hate that, and yet I'm doing it. I'm such a hypocrite. Such a hypocrite. I could use this somewhere. This little bitty, what if I stick him right here? So this is like a little clover patch, you know? Is that too much? Maybe, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then this guy, he's tiny, and I'm not a fan of tiny, so I'm not gonna do it. That's actually smaller than I like to do it with. Okay. So I need to mark a few things in here. I need to mark Vacation Bible School. I need to mark a trip that my son is taking. And I need to mark the trip that we're taking to my sister-in-law's sister's funeral. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did the last 2 weeks, actually. And I'm going to use washi tape. I just have to pick which washi tape. And I think I'm going to use gray. I don't know. I could use one of each color, right? This one I don't want. It's got words on it. Let me see if I have a purple. All right. I came back. And I have, okay, this purple, kind of perfect. Kind of perfect. The problem with these blues is they're just not perfect. Like, this blue is really fun, but it's just a little darker than I want to go. And then this blue I like, but it's a little too, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't have enough gray in it. Now that I look at it, that's not even matching this, but, and then this gray is okay. but it kind of darkens everything, but you know, that's okay. But here I found this purple is perfect. This is a perfect purple and blue combo, but it's skinny, and I haven't ever done that for what I want to do, but I could just try something new. And this is the perfect color of purple and blue. It just has the mermaids on it, which I'm not doing. But if I do my plan, I think it'll cover the mermaids. So I'm going to try this one and maybe work these two in another way. So what I'm going to do is mark Vacation Bible School. I'm going to mark Vacation Bible School first, just because it comes first. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this differently than usual. And you'll see why. So I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to find my X-Acto knife. This is not the one I wanted, but it will work. And I'm going to cut this off straight instead of making it a flag. Well, I did not cut it, did I? I think this one is dull, which is why I didn't want it. I need a different one. Let's try this one. We have been crafting with styrofoam lately, and we've been using my X-Acto knives, and they are getting dull. All right, and I know I've already put this down, but I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to place these together, and I'm going to give myself, I need to get a good angle here, give myself a little flag action. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing down here, except I think I'm going to cut my flag first because it'll go a little easier that way. This will all make sense in a minute. I promise, I promise, I promise. Little flag action. Go like this. I'm trying to put it in about the same spot. And then I will cut this again. And this will be my marker for Vacation Bible School, which my husband and I are not running this year. I'm so happy. I shouldn't be as happy as I am, but I am so happy. Like, unbelievably happy. It's just, I love Vacation Bible School. I even like running it, but it just takes up so much of our time. And it's a lot of stress and a lot of work. And I know somebody's got to do it. And I know we're good with kids and we're good with organization, but we've been doing it for 15 years and I'm just over it. We're still helping out with it. We're just not running it. So that will mark, this is just sticker paper, by the way, nothing fancy, but it will mark VBS, Vacation Bible School. And so I like to do this. I think it just makes it real easy for me to see everything that we have going on. Now, you know what? I don't need to mark it for Thursday because even though Vacation Bible School is happening Thursday, we will not be going on Thursday. So I can take that off. So psych. All right, now I love that look. It covered the mermaids. I mean, it's right there, but it almost looks like a floral. It's kind of perfection. I sort of love it. All right, so now I also need to mark my son is going out of town. Should I do that with the same stuff, but at the bottom of the page maybe? I could do that. There's no choir this week. I can go ahead and move that over because there's no choir when we have Vacation Bible School. And there won't be game night that night because we'll be traveling. So I can go ahead and move that. So I could use the same stuff just because I'm going to do it at the bottom of the page so I won't confuse the two. Does that make sense? So I'm going to mark this as the trip my son is going on with some friends of his. He is going to Bonnaroo Music Festival. He's actually going to work at it. I know, Bonnaroo, I know, it's wild and crazy and all that stuff. But I am choosing to trust my son to make good choices. He's going with his high school friends, which I think is kind of cute, you know, because he's been in college for years now. They've been in college for years now. So I love that they're still hanging out and doing things together. And my washi is folding up on itself. Stop! Good heavens. So I know. It's kind of one of those that parents worry about, and I'm worried, but I'm also choosing to trust. And he is 22, so, you know, even if I don't trust, there's little I can do to stop him anyway. I guess I could beg him not to go, but I'm not going to do that. All right, so let's see here. So I'm going to mark my son's trip to Bonnaroo with this one. So same old thing. And then the reason I use this sticker paper is I can write inside of it what is, can't pull this off and talk at the same time. I can write inside of it what is, what's happening. So here we go with Bonnaroo. I love how this mermaid stuff doesn't look like a mermaid. I just think that's awesome. That was a happy accident, but I am all here for it. Here, all for it, all here for it. I am here for it. I don't know how that phrase goes. How does that phrase go? We have been helping up with the setup for Vacation Bible School the last few days. And so I'm a little tired out. Even not being in charge, it's a lot of work. Look at that. You can't even see the mermaids. I love it. All right, so that I will write Bonnaroo in for my son. That is done. Now I do want to mark our trip for the funeral. And I, again, could use the same stuff, but I think I want to use something different. I think I'll use this. Now I can't really, I don't think I can write inside of this one unless I make my thing real skinny, which I could do. Maybe I'll try that because I like this. I like this and what it does for me. So I'm trying to fit this inside the box. I'm trying to kind of just guesstimate where I should cut it at. It's not an exact science, of course. Okay. Now I'm going to make this skinnier so that I can get it inside of there. And I am not known for making straight lines, cutting, drawing, anything, painting, whatever. This is not much space to write, but I can write small. I can make this work. My husband likes to joke that he can tell when I have hung a picture in the house because it's crooked. Even when we do the musical, which we run together because we're both music teachers, we had a classroom scene this year in our musical, and I had to I made some posters to put on the pretend wall because, you know, if it's on stage, it's a pretend wall. And I made some posters to put up there and went and stapled them up to there. And he came in, he said, I can tell my wife hung those because they're crooked. And all the kids just laughed because it was true. All right. I need to change this because I need to mark that it's not continuing. When it's written like that, when I make that straight edge, to me, that communicates that it's continuing on to the next line, and it's not. So I need to change that. That will make me feel better. That to me reads, it ends on this day, which I know it does not, but it does for me. So, all right, that's better. That flag's a little off, but I don't care about that. All right, Vacation Bible School, Bonnaroo for the son, traveling for the funeral, and then pet sitter will be here too, but I'll just write that underneath. That's fine. Okay, pet and house sitter. I am so happy I got use out of that mermaid. I bought this when my husband and I directed The Little Mermaid, and I used it. But it's kind of been just sitting around since then. So I'm so glad I made use of it. It's perfect with these colors. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right. Now, what else do I have this week? There are other things going on as well. I'm going to do a little check because I don't remember. All right. Let's mark the funeral first, just because I think that's an easy one to get in. Now that I look at it, this blue doesn't work either. The blue that even comes with the book. It's more of a turquoise. I was really looking for this more of a periwinkle blue. I don't know if I want to bring that in. I mean, it's here, so I kind of, maybe I should just to, let's do it. I don't know. All right, let's do it. I'm not happy with that. It's not happy. All right, let's mark the funeral here. So this is the funeral. And I'm just gonna, I mean, that's pretty much gonna be the whole day, right? So I'm just gonna do like that. Okay. So I can get the visitation, the funeral time, and then the gathering afterwards in there. I'm not happy with this. Okay, I'm gonna stick with it. I got this. I got this. What else do we have? My daughter has 2 appointments this week. I don't have much purple because I used them last week, so I only have these large ones out of purple. So I could use, I know I'm going to use this one for something. What else do we have this week? Not a lot more. I mean, it's not like I haven't listed plenty, right? There's plenty here. All right. So 2 appointments and Father's Day really is all I need. That's all I need. So let's do it. I don't think I want to use this blue. Well, even that's closer to this. Ah! All right. I am a mess. I don't know what I want to do. Let's put this one down here. I lied. Let's put this one for church. Okay, I am just going to do it. This is church. Okay. And it'll be Vacation Bible School Sunday, so we won't have as much to do. Like, we won't have choir practice and stuff, because we just do Vacation Bible School songs in church. I can't. It's crooked, and that bugs me. I'm going to leave it because I'm overthinking this again, right? All right, my daughter has an appointment on Wednesday, getting some cavities filled. And she has an appointment on Monday afternoon. Early afternoon, though, so I'll put that here. Vacation Bible School is really at night. It should have gone down here for how I run things, morning to night, but I'm going to get over that. Okay, and then I wanted to do Father's Day, right? Father's Day. Let's do this one. So I have another clover on the page, and I'll just do some sticker surgery here with this guy. And I will cut him down right here. And then I will go like this. This is actually easier to do on a solid surface than in the midair. And look at there. Can't even tell. And so now I'll put Father's Day. I know this takes up the whole day paper-wise, but I think it's okay. I don't think we'll have anything else going on, and if we do, I will figure it out. I will make it work. Move my Post-it for church over to next week. I haven't cut off these little stems yet. And then I need to find my icon stickers so I can do things like trash night and such. So where did those go? Here they are. All right. Don't have to worry about most of these. Trash night. I need to worry about trash night. That's that turquoisey color. I could use gray. This blue is not right. My trash can stickers are all a mess. I think I'll go with this one. Is it perfect? No. Is it good enough? Yes. So here's trash night. And then we also have shot night for a family member who needs to take maintenance medication. And so we do it on the same night as trash night. And then I will take these and I will move them over to next Monday. This is filling up. And then I do want to mark some sort of to-do list over here. It's not super, super big deal. I've got this book as well. This is the minimalist book, and its colors go together with this nicely as well. So I'm going to see if there's anything in here that I can use. I don't want today because this is like a running to-do list for the whole week. These importance could work. Don't forget. Those might work. So I have these 3 columns and I can use them for lots and lots of different things. These are not to-do thingies. This is empty. During the school year, I use them for like home to-do list, work to-do list, and then errands to-do list. But during the summer, I don't need it to be quite so specific. Today's priorities. I was kind of hoping that didn't say today's, but it does. I would like the checklist thing, but I've already used the blue. All right, let's see here. I don't know what I want to do. These seem a little businessy, don't you think? Just a little too structured. Maybe I can soften them up with some florals. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Of course, I think I used most of the florals. How can I soften these up? Because they are a little much. Could soften them with those florals, but I don't want those kind of just hanging in the air. Those aren't horrible. Oh, some of these, yes. Okay, yeah, I can soften them up with these. This'll do. That'll do, pig. All right. So let's take this little guy and we'll stick him up here like so. And then we'll make our list. I'm not sure why it has that little white line in it, but it does. And that's crooked, but I'm just gonna go with it. And then let's take this and this. I know it kind of disappears, but it's gonna make me happy. And that's what matters. Yeah, we'll go like that. And then we'll go like this. And then for this one, let's do these 2 little light blue ones. So I'm trying to get this even. And then we'll just go like so. Like that. I don't know. It's not perfect, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. And I don't know what I'm going to label those as quite yet. I might do something for Vacation Bible School. I might do something for home, and I might do something for our trip. So like last week, I made the middle one VBS, and then everything else, this was just to do, and then this was errands, even though I didn't label it. So I think that's probably what I will end up doing with that. And should I do just a few more florals since I have them? Let's use them up. Let's use them up. I've got this one. I know there were some more. Where were they? They don't keep everything together, do they? There we go. Got 3 more. I don't know that I'll use this big one, but I'll pull it out and take a look. So let's see if we have these 3 flowers. What is the best use of them? Let's put this one down here for no good reason, just because I want to. And then let's put one here. And then I'm gonna let this one sit up here too. All right. I'm pretty sure I am finished. And if I'm not finished, anything else I have to do, I will pretty much be done as I live my week. So I'm not going to bother you by putting it on camera. So thank you so much for watching. And if you stuck to the end, this is your chance to give me a thumbs up, because I'm asking you to. And it's your chance to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope you have a great week and stay safe and stay healthy and happy planning. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Okay, I did what I always do, which is I played around a little bit and I added just a few more stickers, a few white ones, which made this thing lose its stick. So I'm going to use some glue stick on it. And I just can't stand these boxes. They're too businessy. They're too structured. So I've got to trash them. I can't stand them. So this is undo, which will let me remove the sticker without hurting the paper. Yeah, I can reuse the sticker if I want to, but you saw in that book there are plenty, and I don't love them. So I'm probably just going to toss these. We'll see. But I do need to label this somehow or another. And so what I think I will do is I might use some more of the washi tape, the mermaid washi tape, and make some labels that way, because we know it works, right? And so I want to get a spot that has a little blue and a little purple. And so I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to make myself some labels. If you guys want to stick around and watch me do that, you are welcome to. If you are sick of this video and want to go, I completely understand that as well. But that's what I am going to let myself do now, just because I couldn't take that. It just didn't look good in my opinion. So I'm going to use this. I think it's softer just because of the gradient. And so that's more of what I wanted, was a softness. Yeah, I think I'm going to be much happier with this. You know, sometimes you just try something and it doesn't work. And so you try something else. And now I can just stick this in here. And voila, I will have myself, look at my scissors. I will have myself a little label that goes perfectly with this spread. And then I'm going to make 2 more, and then that will be it. So yeah, I think I'll make one that just says to do. Oh my gosh. One that says Vacation Bible School, and then one that says, I can't get this off of here. One that says trip. Good heavens. Sorry, I just wanted to pull that off before I stopped the video. So there we go. That is crooked, but it's still going to make me happier. It's still better. Even crooked, it's better. So this is what I'm going to do now.